Hello, love, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're going to pull this reading in English this time and just see what the energy is. Thank you so much for all you do here on the channel. So thankful and grateful. You matter. It all happens because of you, because of me. The first card coming out is just actually very significant for what I just said because it's the thread indicating connection. What up, Janine? Hi, Vibes Tribe. Yes. Okay, so it's card number 70. Let me pull the book and see what it says about this card. Hold on. Oh, don't tell me I don't have my book. Oh, yes, I do. I was going to say, don't tell me I don't have my book over here. Yes, I do. I've been moving around with these decks lately, so let's see what it says about card number 70. All right. The thread. That's 71. Okay. So our first card out is the thread. It says the path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. I just hold on the book because I just saw like on a sweater, if you pull the thread, like you could just unravel the entire sweater. So it's like as you pull on this thread of yes, connection. I love the way Janine said that connection because it's exactly what I see. It's like it unravels, more unravels. So let's see. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. And though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread: a song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. This is up in my consciousness. I just had a beautiful studio conversation with my daughter um, about how in our journey and our experiences, uh, so much healing came through realizing my experiences with her was a full circle of experiences with my parents, and how now it's her turn between her relationship with her parents, including me, of course, and then her children. So it's like everything being interwoven. Okay. When light, the circuit of meaning within chaos. So meaning within chaos, when dark, binding, frustrating, and taut. And I'm hearing, so if you're feeling bound, frustrated, or tied up, I'm hearing tied up, then there's something on the thread to look at. And I'm hearing the interconnectivity of one to the other. Okay. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. Okay, so that's interesting because the first thought that came out about the thread was the sweater and pulling it, right? Unraveling it. But they're saying follow it home. It just showed me I mean, it didn't work out in the show the same way the book is showing me, but it just, in Stranger Things, when they ventured into the upside down, they had themselves tethered to a string so to find their way back out, because if they didn't have that tether, then they could easily get lost in that unknown land. Okay. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amidst the details of that memory. Ooh, and that's awesome because I'm hearing you can choose to pull on whatever threads you want. And in this image, I'm just seeing the rainbow is up there. And I see that even though it doesn't depict it here, this thread through the darkness leads towards that rainbow. But look, all this dark energy. So it's like there's this message that I'm seeing of when you're in a dark situation, when things feel dark, hopeless, lost, stuck, ugly. to pull on that thread to what? To the rainbow, to that colorful energy that's outside of it. So it definitely mentioned it about remembering a time when you felt fully alive, remembering a time where you felt so much reasons to be grateful, where you felt so blessed, where you felt so abundant, so prosperous, so happy. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? The Lover. And it's card number 17. And here we have a swan with its wings raised. Okay. So let's see what the Lover energy wants to say from the book. Let's go ahead and find that. 17. And here it is. It says, the heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the Lover is gratitude. The Lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of kiss a lover or speak gentle words to a child. The Lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the Lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. And when it's light, it talks about connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. When it's dark, it is indulgent, attachment, obsession. Okay, let's see what it says here. When you hold someone's gaze for moments, you'll feel the Lover within you awaken. It's common to seek the Lover in another. The true gift is finding the Lover in yourself. What's up, BD? The Lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The Lover's awe is unconditional. So this right now, what I'm seeing in the cards as of this moment is like you have had these experiences of deep-seated connection where you just felt so like your heart active, so much heart activation, so much connection. And right now you could be feeling like it's just not here. But the book was talking about the true gift is when you can find that energy in yourself. And so this is saying, hey, you can regenerate that energy. Although that moment may be past, you can actually regenerate that energy by drawing on that thread. It's like tug on it a little bit. You can bring that in for yourself. And it is a true talent and ability so powerful when we can generate these emotions inside of ourselves without the need for the external influence. As a matter of fact, if you listen to any Abraham Hicks, if you haven't, I encourage you to definitely check out some of those while you're waiting around for my next video to come out, I heard. But yeah, Abraham Hicks talks about if you can generate the feeling without the physical reality, then the physical reality must present itself. And so generating that feeling of connection, of being enamored, of being in pleasure, of being in awe, and I'm hearing the word entranced even, is extremely powerful, the ability to do that. So let's see what comes out from the alchemy deck. We have two cards that flipped out. One is Silver Argentum. It's card number 25. And it came out with card number, hold on, 48. Thank you. Roman numerals take me a second to read. And it says the despicable face, volte faciem. Interesting. I've never seen this card before. So silver with the despicable face coming out. Despicable face reminds me of Despicable Me, the kids' cartoon Despicable Me, where the guy ends up adopting the three little girls. The little, yeah. Okay, so, and he's a criminal. He's a bad guy. He's a villain. I can't remember his song, but there's something here. Okay, silver. Silver for me speaks of the subconscious. It speaks of the moon energy, and it depicts the moon in the center. But let's read what the book has to say about these cards too. We may as well. I'm in a reading mood today. Literally, I got out of the car saying, you know what? I'm ready to read. And so here we are, finally. Okay. And it says lunar, reflective, and chrome. Amidst its upper echelon, silver shines eternally in second position. It is the lesser sibling, the one that's not quite there yet. A true alchemist does not resist application and its wisdom. Silver requires surface tarnishes over time. Mirrors require cleaning or the image clouds and distorts. Whereas gold sustains its own malleable radiance, silver asks for our participation. We must work at it. Don't give up now. Silver wants to build relationships. Like the moon, a mirror, or a poem, let it reflect an image back with an open heart. And one more moment of willingness. The seemingly cold, stark surface of silver opens into the imaginal realm. What is there? Your own vastness? The mysteries that beckon you on moonlit nights? Through our daily devotion to silver, we find the truest gold. Okay, let's see. Silver is a mirror-like. How do these qualities affect the surrounding cards in this reading? How does silver reflect onto the others? Silver is known as the metal of the moon, and the brain is known as the silver organ. Therefore, meditation is the key to unlocking this metal's secrets. Okay. So, reflections and the moon energy for sure. For somebody, this is going to touch on some energy going on in your emotions, because for me, the moon, it draws on human emotions, okay? Magnetics as well. Okay, so let's see card number 48. Okay. The despicable face, volte faciam. What is hidden, unaccepted, shamed? The despicable face is never seen. Rather, it is kept in hiding to save outward appearances. This card appears when something below the surface wants to be witnessed in order to be transformed. Everyone has their own version of the despicable face and their own reasons for assuming it is an abomination. It could be a buried resentment, an insecurity, or a physical characteristics that holds us back from expressing our true self. Remarkably, once revealed, it is not despicable at all. It is human. Interesting. What was once thought of as an error becomes an act of alchemical transformation. This card connects us to others and to humanity as a whole. Through acceptance, we lift the veil of perfection and reclaim our energy. Honesty and acceptance are the balm that heals the most tender of wounds. When this card appears, it is important to notice what company surrounds you. Those who can see and accept all alchemical allies. This card may indicate fear of failure. Some are so afraid to make a mess that they never cook up anything in the laboratory. Try. The mess is alchemy underway. Okay. So something that doesn't want to be seen is, I'm seeing, affecting these emotions. So there's some emotions here that are being, it's like trying to run from them, trying to, and that's what's, I'm getting that that's what's creating this darkness here, the lack of willingness to face some feelings, some truth about self, something that makes you human, something that makes you a physical being having a human experience, right? Let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. And it's the glass, card number 30. The one thing about this glass image that's so clear is that, clarity is revealed as we look through that. And interestingly enough, the ring around it is gold. It's not silver. And so they were talking about with the silver, it's got to be polished. There's something here about all the work that's being put in to hide from this truth, to hide from this self view, to hide this memory, to hide this quality, this characteristic of the self. It requires so much work to hide it. And I'm hearing, but it gets so much clearer if we can just recognize it, own it, and let it show. And that was in the cards. That was part of the message in the cards. It's like as long as it's unacknowledged, as long as it's repressed, it continues to sit there and create a stewing, and so there's this. It's like all these. There's these little things around the edges, little circles, and I'm just seeing them. And it's like little. They're like truths. They're like facts about the self that don't want to be acknowledged. Okay. All right, let's get into the well-known tarot to go with this and see what else the spirit will reveal for us in our message. I do see my expanded version of the Celtic cross coming out. Yeah. Okay. Or do we want to do my 9 card where I do the situation and then the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects of both sides? Which one do we want to do? I saw the Celtic cross, but then immediately when I saw that 9 card spread. Okay, yeah, they're reminding me that earlier today I was told it was the 9 card spread. So we'll do the 9 card spread. I was shown that earlier today. I forgot all about it. But now when I needed to remember, it was brought back. So there's that energy there too. Now when you need to remember, it'll be brought back. So something was forgotten. Some sort of experience has been, I'm getting pushed under the rug, shoved in the darkness, dug. It's like a hole, an emotional hole was dug and it was buried deep. I see somebody actually buried. They did some spell work. I see somebody did some spell work. What they did was they buried a glass jar. I just saw it very clearly. They buried a glass jar. In that glass jar was either a personal item of a person or their name written on paper. I see both. And then they filled it with nails and screws and broken glass and sharp object, maybe even some chili because I'm seeing spice. And they buried it. Okay. So that physical action was taken to as a, I'm hearing the word retort. A retort. Let me look up exactly what retort means because I feel like retort is like an answer back, like a reply. But let me see, retort. Let me see what the dictionary definition says of that. It says, say something in answer to a remark or accusation, typically in a sharp, angry, or witty, incisive manner. Yeah, exactly. So somebody here, your reply back to something, whether that was literally physically done or emotionally or however it was done, I feel like, yeah, somebody here, there was a reply and it was like, yeah, back, get the fuck off. You're not allowed here. Return to sender. Get in your own space. And I'm now seeing that these two energies are separate. I'm seeing these are two different beings. There's a connection between them, though. There's a thread. All right. Two different beings. Okay. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. Father of Wands in reverse. These cards all flew out. So there's a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person in your mind. You're not sad about being away from this person. As a matter of fact, you pushed this person out of your experience. You removed them. This person had a lot of things that they said they would do, but they did not follow through. You see this as this situation is going nowhere good. This is not a winning situation. Okay. And you've been done with this. The 10 of Wands in reverse is like you already let go of any culpability, responsibility. It's like I wash my hands clean of this situation and I let it go. You did that. Mother of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. She's loving. She's nurturing. She has the ability to really create a pleasurable home environment, financial stability. She's such a healing energy. She's a super healing energy. And I'm getting anybody that wanted to attack that, you blocked it off. And this could be, this Father of Wands energy could be coming through, describing somebody's behavior or describing not even just one person, but a series of people that you met in your experience. I see somebody who's asking themselves, like, why do I keep attracting these people that are full of shit? And you're asking yourself, why do I keep attracting these people that are full of shit? They're saying, yes, you are surrounded by a lot of dark energies, but they're saying you can pull yourself out of it. All we see is the arm. All we see is the arm pulling onto that red thread. Yeah, that's connected to the rainbow. So saying you can definitely pull yourself out of this energy. And I hear that's what you did by removing yourself from this experience. And I'm getting, and when you remove yourself from this experience, it's like doing that spell work where you put somebody, all that stuff about the glass jar and the sharp objects that we talked about. It has the same effect. I'm hearing it has the same effect. So somebody says, "Oh no, I didn't do none of that stuff. That's not my way I operate. That's not for me." Okay, that's fine. But when you remove yourself from the experience, they're just showing me it's a protective spell. You're not missing them. You feel like that thing is that connection. It's withered. It's dead. It's like we're not trying to be here performing necromancy, resurrecting the dead and shit like that. That's not what we're doing. You're over this. Okay. Before we go on to the spirit position, I'm being guided to turn over the same cards for the other side of the table. 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Oh, they're hoping you're over it. And the Father of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so there's somebody here. Whoever this person is, despicable. This person has got some characteristics about themselves that they don't want to see. They don't. It's like they don't even want to acknowledge the ugly parts of their self. They hope that you're over being mad at them. This is like somebody who just wants you to get over it. They feel like they said they were sorry, and so you should just be over it. I do feel like they said they were sorry. I'm not seeing that in the cards, but I'm hearing it, that they said that they were sorry, so you should just get over it. Well, here's the thing: the 5 of Swords. This person self-sabotages themselves. They self-sabotage themselves because they go around and they say things with this Father of Swords energy. I do feel like this is an ex person in your life, somebody who you've cut off. And oh, third time's a charm, I heard. Is it third time's a charm or 3 strikes and you're out? That's the energy that I'm seeing with this 3 of Wands. I'm seeing both. Third time's a charm and 3 strikes, you're out. So there's this energy here where this person, they do some things. They want you to just be over it. And they're looking for evidence of that. But the fact is, all they're finding is with this silver here. I feel like you're done. And like you're done. So is it that you remove this person? For somebody I see where you've removed this person, it's been a while. It's been a while, so that energy is not as potent, strong, fresh. And so now the person could be thinking, oh, well, maybe they're over it now. I'll come back, give it another shot. Yeah. If that's the case, they're meeting with hell the fuck no. I'm feeling hell the fuck no. Because you're not missing nobody. You're not missing their energy. You're not longing for this connection. You're not looking for them at all in any kind of way. Yeah. This person says stuff and it's like, I hear with this card as I look at it, this person has said some things to try to cut you up, get you to act against yourself. And their presence in your life causes a lot of disturbance. You feel like their energy in your life, it just throws everything out of whack. It's like throwing a wrench into your engine, it just causes everything to get off of whack. Yeah, I see that. I feel like with this card here, with the glass as well, like you have clear perception. You already know what it is. I see that first. This person energy is coming up in this card now too, because I'm seeing like outside of your presence. So right now, I'm seeing you as the rainbow up here, and this person is trying to draw on the thread of the connection to you, because their life without your energy and your presence. So this person has tried to get from you what they need to learn to create themselves. Because one of these cards we just read about was talking, I think it was the Lover, talking about generating that energy within yourself is the true gift. But a lot of people will look outside of themselves to get the energy. So this is somebody who could be saying, everything in my life is fucked up since you've been gone. No, they're not singing that song. They're like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe without you, type of thing. Yeah, they're saying that. They're like, what can I do to get you back? Because I can't breathe. I can't eat. I don't want to be without you, be without you. I don't want to live without you, live. I don't want to go. I don't want to be alone. So there's somebody here, they don't like being alone, because when they get alone, what happens? All these characteristic traits in themselves they have to face. Now, some of you, you're the person that I'm talking about. And if that's you, I highly encourage you to make yourself sit with yourself. Make yourself face those feelings, because if it comes up every time you get alone, honey, it's inside of you and it's not going to go nowhere until you feel it, acknowledge it, and release it. Let's see what's coming out in your spiritual position. You have three of cups energy. And I'm hearing Corinne Bailey Ray's version. 3 little birds sat on my window and they told me I don't need to worry. Okay. And then I'm hearing Bob Marley's version. Yeah. Where he said, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Yeah. So your spirit is letting you know you already brought this to an end. You recognize, like, you took a personal win, but you know that this situation, this connection is better off without. You're not missing them. You don't want this person in your life. You already see, like, they promise things, they say they're going to do things, and it's like trying to get you hooked in, to roped in, to stuck in false hopes, and you're like, I'm not doing that to myself. Why would I put my faith in and trust in somebody who has already shown me clearly that they're not a follow through person? And it's like, okay, everything's going to be fine. I don't need to bring this into my life. Let's see what's the spiritual card on the other side of the table. The World. Yeah, which is, it's a major arcana. So this is reflecting back to you. You're done with this person. Whatever this person thinks that they are going to accomplish or bring into your life. For some of you, this is an ex. Father of Swords energy, King of Swords energy is usually an ex, but it's somebody that wants to communicate with you. So anywhere where you had somebody send you a text message that you ain't heard from, maybe they got a whole nother number. I see somebody that got a whole nother phone number to text you from because theirs was blocked. Somebody here where they are reaching out to you, I'm hearing through a mutual associate. Yeah. Somebody is reaching out to you through a mutual associate. They're using the grapevine to reach back to you. Somebody is using social media to try to, gain a way to communicate with you. And I'm just seeing, like, yeah, it's level up time for you. And so anywhere where you've been wondering, why is this coming up? And because we have the lover there, and lover means, what the heck the word lover means, like, this is somebody who you have loved and had love with, whatever type, whatever form, whatever fashion. But that energy is here. Somebody needs to face their demons, their own darkness, their true presence, their true energy. Anywhere where this person's arrival in your life has been triggering for you, your spirit says, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. Yeah. The 3 little birds sat on your doorstep and they told you you don't have to worry. So remember that. You don't have to worry. You've honestly, I just see, like, you've recognized anywhere where this situation was confusing, foggy, unclear, like, you found clarity about it. You found clarity about the situation with somebody you were connected to. This was a healing situation, had all the potential to be. It became what it became, and that's okay too. It's become something different. It's transformed into another energy. You are looking at the situation differently now. I see that. So this is what's come up. I want to ask, what's the reason that this is coming up? And I'm being called to pull from the messages from the ancestors deck to get the answer to that question. So let's see what else we have for you, what else we can pull out of this energy to show guidance for the tribe. What is the most important message from the ancestors for the tribe who's in alignment, who's in resonance and vibration with this message here about somebody that they're not missing, but they know they're better off without it? Somebody who they've loved, somebody who's recognized, this person has now recognized. It's like this person could even want to tell you, I know I fucked, and I feel like, please give me another chance. But at the end of the day, this person, their spirit even is telling them, like, do not approach, do not go there. You're not allowed. This situation is over. And it's because of you. You have evolved beyond it. You don't require it. Thank you. Five of Pentacles in reverse is saying to me, the codependency, it's like the romance has died, right? So for somebody here, I see literally this person gave you a single red rose. It's dead. You finally threw it out. And it's like, as soon as you threw it out, it removed something about that connection physically from your experience. And then this person tries to come back in. They try to reconnect. Look at this, the compassion and healer card in reverse. And this is saying to me about self-healing. It came out in reverse. They want me to leave it in reverse because they're saying this was about you healing yourself. This person, let's just look at this image upright. We have a masculine energy here holding the hands over the head of a feminine energy. And so in some way, this person here, like, they had an opportunity to heal with you, be a healed energy in your life. But again, with that Father of Wands in reverse, they didn't follow through. They didn't take the action. They want you to just be over it. They hope you're just over it with the Three of Wands in their heart space, is what I see there. And I see, like, this person didn't have any compassion. Something about what they didn't follow through with, or the way they spoke to you, lacked compassion completely. Complete lack of compassion is what I'm hearing. No compassion whatsoever. So let's read what the message from the book is about this healer energy. It says, at the root of all healing is heartfelt compassion. There are some important distinctions between sympathy, empathy, and compassion. Sympathy is when you pity someone, which casts the receiver in a less than position, one where he or she is viewed as not being capable. This is the calling card of the rescuer in us, a road that has a few pitfalls. Empathy is an expression of caring, where the person typically resonates with what the other person is feeling, such as that they sometimes experience similar feelings. With empathy, there is on too much of the other person's suffering and getting burnt out. If you're an empath, you must learn how to set physical and psychic boundaries, and also find ways to discharge the emotions that you picked up from the other. Compassion is a detached involvement where you show up with wholehearted presence for another, but do not take on the other's suffering. Birthed from the wounds and suffering you have experienced in your life, your capacity for healing has flourished. You are naturally drawn to healing your wounds, and in the process discovered your own healing gifts that you now offer the world. It's time to step out and offer your gifts and service. As a sensitive and empathetic individual, you have the natural ability to sense what another person is feeling, often before they themselves are aware of it. Yet because of this sensitivity, you found yourself at times absorbing and taking on another person's suffering, often without recognizing the source of the discomfort. To do any type of healing work, developing clear physical, emotional, and psychic boundaries is essential. Ones where you make the choice as to who and what to let in, and who or what to keep out. In sharing your healing gifts with others, it's also important to remember to give to yourself in order to maintain balance. And so I see in this energy clearly that there is a physical boundary. There's a physical boundary here. There's an emotional boundary. And there's a spiritual boundary. And it's like anywhere where you had offered healing to this person, you gave what you gave when you gave it, and it's done. For you, it's done. Anywhere where you received healing from this person, you received what you received, and it's done. I just feel like that healer energy coming through very strong. Yeah. So let's look at some karma cards. I'm feeling the karma cards. Love working with this deck. Let's see what additional messages want to come through for the karma cards. I put them away a little bit backwards when I put them away. So give me a second. All right. We have our planets. We have the signs. Perfect. And the houses. All right. Ooh. Oh, I just dropped my phone. All right. Remember, everything happens for a reason, right? So somebody dropped their you could have dropped your phone when this person tried to reach out to you, but I'm seeing dropping the communication. There's no communication. You dropped it straight to the floor. It's done. Okay, so what zodiac sign is in this energy for the tribe who is remove themselves, enforce their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual boundaries, reclaim their power and their self-healing? This was an act of self-healing. Okay. We have Taurus. Okay. I should have pulled the planet first. Okay. So you have Taurus energy. What planet is in Taurus? Okay, we have Venus in Taurus. Oh, wow. Okay, we have Venus in Taurus. And then in what house is this playing out? Venus in Taurus in what house, please? Venus in Taurus in what house energy? Thank you. And we have the fourth house. Ooh, the heart, the home. Okay. So let's see what the messages are here in regards to this situation from the karma cards. It says the attraction of resources to maintain what makes you feel secure. So you're attracting resources that make you feel secure at this time. Okay. Pleasure from the practicality of support. It's okay for you to feel supported. I heard especially to feel your own support and to feel that no, I don't allow others to come in who pose a clear threat. They said, ring the bell on that. Yeah. You don't have to allow people into your space who clearly want to violate or disrespect your security, right? Your body, your heart, your home. It also says good times resulting from the productivity of your home base or family. Good times. So taking care of home, taking care of your family, taking care of your heart, taking care of yourself. Very important in this. Yeah. Let's see from the physical message. So that's the mental messages. Let's see the physical messages. And it says, cherish your beliefs as you did in the past. Anywhere where this person or this experience has caused you to question what you know to be true about yourself, about your reality, about your spirit, about your value, about your connection, about your deservability, about your worthiness, about the quality of your love, about your ability to heal yourself and others. No. Remember who you are. I'm hearing remember who you are. It says enjoy the cost of your home base or your family. So it's like when you, and I'm going to take this literally because we have Venus and Taurus. If there's anything that would relate to money, but also the way you use your time, right? For your home base or your family, it needs to be done with gratitude, with pleasure. Like, I'm so thankful and grateful that I have this money to spend on my family, on my home, on my body, on myself, right? All that. And then it also says charm, art, and beauty are the way to use the most direct way and do what makes you feel secure. So being your true charming self, indulging into the arts and the beauty of life and the beauty, it's like put on your good dress, okay? Put on your red heels, put on your nice suit, put on your beautiful jewelry, put on your luxurious perfume, run that bubble bath, eat the good food, use the good dishes, use the good bedding, use the good linens, use the good stuff, right? Put your artwork out. Express your art. Enjoy the art. Somebody's going to take a walk in a art exhibit. I see you doing that. Why? Because this is you solidifying, I'm hearing, to your conscious and subconscious mind that you're stable, you're secure, you got this. It is your good day. It is your good day. It is that great day today for you. Why save all your best stuff for a rainy day when you could use it on a great day and make today that much more valuable? I'm hearing. Mm. So anywhere where this person brought up, I'm hearing the ideas of lack or limitation, the ideas that you don't deserve, the ideas that you can't have, all that stuff is now being challenged. And it's like you are the one who has the ability to solidify your security. Like you're not missing them, you're not missing their energy, they're not bringing nothing to the table that you can bring to yourself. You don't require their presence. You don't require their attention. You don't require them in your experience. This is doing it yourself. This is doing it yourself on a real physical, tangible level, especially because we're talking about Venus, Taurus, Venus, and the fourth house. 4 is also showing me the number of Gaia. It's showing me the 4 cardinal directions. It's showing me the 4 main elements. It's showing me 4 corners of a stable table. Stable table. Yeah, 4 corners of a stable table are being shown to me. I see that you feel like in this connection, when you did connect to it, that it really sabotaged you. It could have really sabotaged your heart, your physical. Some of you had health repercussions from entertaining this stuff with this person, entertaining these ideas. And one of the things I just heard was, there's a lot of repercussions to attributing to another person your own well-being. It's like some of you thought that life was better for you because of this person's presence in your life. And it's like, no, baby, you do better. And it is you that's generating that energy. It is you that is being that. It is you that is attracting that. You're the attractor of it. I'm hearing it's not, you don't have to attribute your well-being to another. Anywhere where you attract another that contributes to your well-being, you still have been the attractor of it. You have been the cause of it. You are the reason for the season, baby, that you are in, no matter what that season looks like, right? So let's see. I identify as a badass woman. What it has to say. What's the most important message here for the ones who are watching this reading? For all the tribe. Thank you so much for the growth on the channel, for doing all the YouTube stuff that boosts the algorithm and bringing more viewers to the channel. So thankful and grateful. Also, for those who are getting their personal readings, a lot of you, I was the first person you got a reading with, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. It is a privilege and an honor. All right, we're going to give one more here. And let's see what comes flying out. There it is. All right. So it says, I am thankful for my struggle because without it, I wouldn't have stumbled across my strength. What a beautiful message. Thankful for your struggle because without it, you wouldn't have stumbled across your strength. It's like you found it through the difficulty. And this is far too many people are looking for the right person instead of trying to be the right person. Yes, that's the energy. It's like looking for somebody else to do this for you. It's always going to leave you looking and wanting and reaching for something, right? And it's like, don't bang your head against the wall because of something this other person said to you. Whatever they said to you, they said to try to cut you down, break it down, tear you apart, rip you to pieces type of a vibe, to sabotage, to get you to sabotage. Because if they could get their words into your core beliefs of yourself, then the devil's work is done. You're gonna stop. But in this, it's like, this is why it reminded you to cherish your beliefs as you did in the past. You get back to who you truly are, not to what somebody else has told you, limits or falsehoods about yourself. Yeah. And then there's the energy here of enjoying what you have, enjoying who you are, enjoying what you be, enjoying what you see. Okay. So let me see the loving messages cards with 53 cards here of loving message is what we have coming out. What else we can add to this message? And I heard what this person really wants you to know. So even though you don't have physical connection or presence with this person right now, I see that. Even though you're emotionally, you have detached from this person, there's something here that they want to bring out from the other person's perspective. Okay, it could be good for you, because every little thing is going to be all right. I heard you're ready. You can hear this. It's no big deal. You may be curious even. So let's see what is the message from the other side of the table, from the other person in this experience. What do they want to say? The mirror. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner roots. This is one of the reasons why this person is trying to reach out to you, because they have been, when they stuck by themselves, they can't help but see themselves. So, they're looking at their self right now. They could be realizing what they've done, what they didn't do, what they said they were going to do, but didn't follow through. The energy that they brought to you, this one wants to come out. And partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. And this is the thing. So this is what's the problem. This is why they want to reach out to you, because they see you are in whatever way living your best life. You're enjoying your time. You have friends. You're single. You're having fun. You're in the moment, right? But this person, you're not seeing them. The bottom of the deck, it says not today. Yeah, boundaries, hollowing out boundaries. Yeah, it's like you don't want to talk to them and you're having a good time. And it's like they know that it's over, and they could have been there with you celebrating, but they're not. And they want to get back in the fun. I'm hearing socialite. You're such a socialite. So in that I'm also getting with that socialite energy that I just heard. Climbing the social ladder, not necessarily you, but this person would like to through you because of the connections that you have. So if you post, for example, pictures of people that you're hanging out with and stuff, this person could have seen it. Or like I said, through the grapevine, this person getting information about where you're at, what you're doing, who you're with. They want to be a part of it. And I'm getting the word clout. So you got clout, you got pull, you got authority, you got you got all this. I mean, with this rainbow energy, it's like you got all this powerful energy that just touches the lives of others around you. And it's like when they're not around you, boy, they can sure feel the damn difference of your absence. And it's like if they didn't appreciate your presence, well, have fun with my absence because I'm out, is the vibes that I'm seeing. So let me get one card here from the WTF. What the frequency is happening here? What's the most important message for the tribe in this energy? Yeah, it's like you could have healed together, but you chose the healing path. They chose not to, and so now it's like you separate from them. And so yeah, you keep that away. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. That's what this connection did for you. It helped you open your eyes. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, it says it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay. So this is what I have for you at this time. I see somebody here who, you might have been fuzzy about what it was. You may have been confused. You may have been wondering, like, what the fuck? Why you acting like this? And trying to cling to this person at one point, like trying to really make it work and shit. And at the end of the day, it's like you couldn't heal them. And so this could have totally like triggered your cat to save him energy. You know what I'm saying? Where, I want to help you. I want to heal you. I got to rescue you. The books talked about that too. But at the end of the day, baby, you have to rescue yourself. They busy looking for the right person instead of trying to be the right person. If they could be the right person, they might be able to see the right person, but they can't see the right person because they ain't the right person, because they don't want to be the right person. They hiding the ugly parts of themselves, and until they really get it, no, they can't be part of your party. So this is what I have for you at this time, my darling. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And about.